It's quite windy out today. It's windier than I thought before I left for the walk. So the audio could be pretty terrible on this. If that's the case, then it won't be going up. But if it's not as bad as I expect it to be, then you'll be seeing this. I could cut it out, but like I said, I want this channel to be authentic. So I'm just going to keep on journeying. Talking about the wind, it was if the wind is awful and this goes nowhere, I am still doing this because I nearly used that as an excuse. I literally was walking through the field and I was like, oh, this is so windy. The audio is going to be awful, so there's no point in doing it. And if I'd have done that, it would have been another win for not recording using another excuse. I'd rather do this and have to delete this whole thing if it is proper shit than allowed myself to have tricked myself into just saying it's too windy, don't even bother. I think that stems from this weekend because I had a major loss this weekend. Was it Monday? Was a bank holiday. And we went to watch the cheese rolling race down the massive hill in Gloucester, and this way. So I've just turned around direction because I've seen someone coming the other way, so I'm still not that comfortable. I managed to get outside though. That linked back into the story I was telling. But again, I'm documenting this whole process, and yeah, I could see someone at the end of this field walking in this direction, which meant at some stage, Jesse, this way, we'd have to cross paths, and I am far from comfortable with the idea of that at the moment. But going back to what I was talking about, and that's why I didn't let myself say about the wind to stop the recording, and that's what I'm trying to do out in this field. I picked this field because I know hardly anyone walks through it, so it's pretty safe for the first time coming out. But yeah, we went to go to the cheese rolling race. I don't know if you're aware of it, but it's basically a tradition every year. Fucking hell, the wind is awful. Jeepers. Jesse! Here! Here! Sorry, where was I? Yeah, so it's like a tradition every year, same date, where people race down a really steep hill after a block of cheese, and the winner gets to keep the cheese. It's mental. It is proper crazy. It's the first time I went to see it in person, and how more people don't break their necks is beyond me. But anyway, digressing again on the story. So that was gonna be my first time to, I guess maybe I was trying to run before walking, but I was like, in my head, this would be a perfect place to take the GoPro out and try and vlog in public, because again, in my head, I was like, majority of people wouldn't think it's weird if I have a GoPro out filming actual races. I'd say that's pretty normal. And in my head, I was telling myself, if I have this, to be fair, this whole fucking video could be shit. I just realised I can't even see the front camera, so I don't know where this is pointing. You might not be able to see me or hear me. But yeah, in my head, I was like, if I have this camera angled at a certain way while I talk to it, depending on what I say, people would just think I'm holding it and having a conversation with my wife. So I kind of told myself that in my head. I was like, right, I could talk to it, and if I'm clever with how I talk, people would just think I'm having a conversation with my wife. and not even realise I'm recording. And then when I flip it to record the races, no one would think that's weird anyway. So I built myself up all morning. I was like, yes, we're going to do this, this is great. All the way up to, I walked up to it to pick it up as we're walking out the door. And I just went, nah, people are going to think I'm weird. I can't do it. And I turned around, and it was crazy. For half an hour leading up to it, I told myself this whole story of what I just told you guys, like justifying it in my head, how it would be fine, talking myself into it. And I was proper pumped. I was like, yes, all on board. All the way up to literally the amount of walking up to it. And then I just stopped and went, oh, I can't do it. And turned around. It's crazy. This is a lot harder than I expected. Even this, I nearly get just I guess because I'm just turning my camera on and talking shit. I'm not I'm not providing much value. I'm not big time. I'm not doing something like like a lot of YouTubers have their niches, like travel vlogs or eating or documentaries, going around and fucking interviewing people, like I seen this one the other day of this guy that goes into the hood and interviews like Crips and Bloods. He goes and interviews like the SWAT team, goes and interviews like mayors, controversial figures. So there's loads, like, people in their set niches, and they obviously enjoy it. That's why they're doing it. Whereas for me, I haven't found that yet. And just to put the camera on is a real battle. I'm just stood there every time I make one of these videos, just telling myself, people are not going to watch this. People are not going to care. And I've got nothing fucking interesting or great to say anyway. So what's the point in putting on in the first place? And this goes on all the way up to getting the camera, and I really have to fight myself to do it. But yeah, I'm just out for a walk with Jessie. Jessie, here. Good girl. Go. But yeah, I end it the same all the time. I think maybe that might be my little ending now, but I've rambled on and not really said much. So I'll end it here, and I'll see you in the next one.